This morning I'm fishing Botany Bay, New South Wales with Chris Cleaver from Shimano Fishing Australia. Now Chris, any chance you're going to see Captain Cook this morning?
Mate, we can see where he landed.
I like that. Bit of Australian history now. What's the plan?
Plan is go out and try and find maybe some blue swimmer crabs, some bream, flathead, trevally. We're looking for the seafood basket, maybe a dewy at the end.
Sounds like a stunning plan. I like the idea of crabs. Yummy. Let's go and hit it, mate. So the plan first up this morning is to do a bit of crabbing, and it's very important you stick to all your rules and regulations when you go to any state. Went to Tackle World Tarrant Point yesterday, got my crab pots, got my tags, name, number, all the identification, put that on there, and we are going to dine like kings. Going to throw out our witch's hat crab trap. So you've got a mullet in the bottom there, cable tied in, sink it, hold us down. This little float holds the trap up off the bottom. The crabs walk along, get tangled, and we get supper. Away she goes. So you're looking for anything in particular here, Chris?
We've got broken substrate here of weed and sand, and
Yep.
the weed holds green nippers, prawns, whitebait, and then your trevally and your bream and that, they hang around that for a bit of cover, and as soon as it comes out of the weed, they ambush it. So we're going to fish little plastics and make it look like one of them little bits of bait coming out of the weed, and hopefully we get a few.
My only problem is, I don't know what substrate is, mate. That was a big word.
Oh, well, weed and sand.
I wanted to say that. Oh, yep, gotcha. Oh. Oh, he's come towards me too. You did say when we hit this patch of weed.
Which is what's on my hook. So I've got the salad.
And I've got the chips and the fish. Oh, yeah. And we are over sand here, so obviously the weed is still to come, and that's the reason you sort of cast in the direction you're drifting. Oh, I've got a nice flathead here, mate. That's a beautiful flathead. Woohoo! How's the size of that? Now I'm going to have to go pretty light here.
Yeah, 4 pound leader.
Oh.
And yeah.
4 pound leader, big flathead, doesn't always work. But as they say, it is better to have loved and lost than not loved at all. Didn't love that though. Just put a new squidgy prawn on, really important you measure it. Actually use that black line there to measure it so I knew exactly where the hook was going to come out, and try and make sure the hook comes out right in the middle, because it'll give you a nice, perfect swim.
There's a trevally.
Trevally, yep.
Yeah.
They go hard, don't they?
For their size, yeah. They're actually really good sashimi.
Yeah, amazing. That's a nice silver, mate.
It's probably about average size for in here.
Anyone can just thinly slice them, bit of wasabi, bit of soy.
That's exactly how it's done, yeah. They've got a flesh a lot like a kingfish.
Yep.
And yeah, they're great, freshly bled.
And in big numbers in the bay, so come and give it a go. Nice. So that little rod loads, mate, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's one I designed and I don't mind it.
What is it?
It's a flounder.
A flounder. Oh, there you go. I thought you meant the rod's a flounder. I thought,
The guy who made it's a bit of a flounder.
I can't remember ever seeing the jewel flounder at the range.
Well, there it is.
That is amazing. A flatfish, now obviously they grow a lot bigger than that.
They do.
That is epic that a flounder has come through and eaten soft plastic. That is an extremely pretty fish and so tasty, aren't they?
They are tasty, but this one might be a touch on the small side, Paul.
Just a touch. How cute is that little flounder just cruising like a glider all the way back down to the bottom? He's going to find a little happy place to sit and let's see if he can't harass some more bait. We were using the breeze before. We had 2 to 5 knots just to slowly push us along the flats, but we now have almost a glass out, no breeze at all. So I've just deployed the water snake. Every now and then just give it a bit of a kick on, like so. Just drag us along to make sure we're continually fishing new ground.
Maybe a trevally.
On the light here, it's a bit hard to tell, isn't it?
There we go.
Oh, I reckon it might be. It's either a bream or trevally.
It's a bream.
It's a bream. That's a nice bream, mate.
He's not too bad.
Now, he'd probably be your average Sydney bream, I imagine.
Yeah, he's probably average size. He's legal if someone wanted to eat it.
Yep. Bream are a real bread and butter fish. I mean, you can catch them in every state of Australia. You can catch them land-based, you can catch them on plastics, you can catch them on bait. They're a pretty good fish for anyone to go and target, aren't they?
They are the fisherman's all-round fish, I guess. A lot of people in Sydney choose to eat them, but me personally, I let them go.
Sounds like a plan. There's always a flathead somewhere in there.
That's it.
If you're looking for a feed. Well done, mate. There's a big fish moving there, going for the heavier outfit, and because they're on the surface, I'm just going to wind quickly. Yep, oh, out of touch. Yep! Well, I think I might have found what I hooked just before, and he's got mates with him. It's a beautiful little tailor, and the fact that I've still got this fish on, I'm very fortunate. I actually went to a slightly heavier rod and reel, thinking that the heavier lead up might actually give me a chance with these fish. And there's a few of them down there, Chris.
There is.
And that is a beautiful tail. It's what's been causing us a bit of grief and cutting us off. They have super sharp teeth, and legend has it they are called tailor because back in the day of yesteryear, their teeth were as sharp as a tailor's scissors, which can cut through leather. In America, they're called bluefish. They grow really big, and what they do with those teeth, they come through, they cut the tails off the bait fish, and they swim around and go chop, 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 which is why they're also called chopper. Look at that big mulloway coming through on the bottom of the sounder there. You can see 2 fish in that one screen. That's epic. That was on the very last lift before I was about to bring in the boat, and I was really feeling the bottom. Chris said it's so important to really get down to the bottom and feel your way the whole way. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to really make an effort of doing this. And I was doing it by watching the braid clunk and clunk the bottom, and then bang, clunk the plucky, mate. You're thinking Jew?
Jew or a big flathead?
Nice flat. Oh, that's
a little Jewy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Nice little fella.
That is awesome. He swallowed that plucky, eh? Beautiful, mate, in the net. Well done. Now, I am so excited because it's a Jew in a plastic, and that's pretty cool, eh?
It is pretty cool.
Whoops.
And, well,
He's a jumper. Mate, he has absolutely annihilated that. They are just such pretty fish. Look at him. Mate, what do you love most about Mulloway?
oh mate, I think it's the pinnacle of fish to catch in the estuary on plastic, and I mean, it's pretty hard to beat. Middle of the day here, we've got some guy out in his pleasure boat, we've had jet skis and all kinds of stuff, and this lives right under your nose. Yeah.
Just mind-blowing, such pretty fish. Look at that dorsal fin, look at those silver dots all the way down the flanks. Mulloway on plastics in Sydney. OMG, I'm a little bit excited. Beautiful Botany Bay Mulloway, going back to swim another day. Thank you very much, my friend. Look at that, he's keen as mustard, into the tide, and away he swims. Look at that big paddle tail just going. Just love these things.
Got him.
Well done, mate. Now, do you reckon that was the one you saw?
Possibly.
And I've never seen anything like it, a mullet getting chased in a river, and you reckon it might have been a Jewy?
I think it might have been. This thing looks like it's trying to jump though.
This could be anything.
It could be anything. It's silver, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It is a big tailor.
No way.
You
That's
may need a
amazing.
net for this one.
Yes, mate. Thank you. That's a good tailor. It's a nice solid fish.
You got him?
I'm trying to get it, yes! That is a big tailor, eh?
It is.
You're in charge.
Right.
Now, for the river, is this exceptional?
Yeah, I mean, this is the type of fish you'd normally get in the ocean.
Yep.
So he's probably getting up towards that mid 40 centimetres, over a kilo. Yeah, great fish for the river, and you can see probably how close I was to getting bit off.
And he was pretty keen to slow that plastic. Look where the hook is. And mate, these fish taste pretty good, but smoked, absolutely exceptional. You ever smoked a tailor?
I have smoked a tailor, and yeah, they are very good. But I think what we're chasing now, the Jewfish, this is his dinner.
Absolutely.
So,
I've used tailor that big for bait. I think we'll put him back, mate, and get on with our business.
yeah, let's do it.
Good work.
Nice river tailor about to go back. Hopefully find out what might eat him.
Now, have you done much crabbing today, Chris?
Not a hell of a lot, no.
Have you thought about Cleaver's Sydney crab tours?
It's got a good ring to
Oh, it
it.
has, eh? Have you ever watched The Deadliest Catch?
I have watched the deadliest
Well,
catch.
you're a crabber then, mate. You're a crabber. I'm saying in the first pot, we're going to get a crab.
That's confidence, I like it.
That's a long way over. Just come around a bit more. That's looking good. Absolutely perfect. There is nothing like the anticipation of pulling up a crab pot. It is so exciting. You just don't know what you're going to get. You're peering over the side, particularly good with kids. And we have crabbage, baby.
We do.
Yes, my friend, look at that. That is a really nice blue swimmer crab, isn't it?
It is.
Now,
It's a female by the look of it.
is it?
Yeah, so it's carrying an egg sac.
So we have to let her go.
Yeah.
That's amazing. She actually, I didn't know they developed that roundness. Look at that. Female crab, that's cool. Now Chris, obviously it's a female crab in berry, but I've never seen the way this shell comes apart and almost forms a tail.
Yeah, no, it's quite amazing how many eggs they can hold, and I believe it's between 180,000 and 2 million eggs in a single spawning.
Well, this is a bit like guess the lollies in the jar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,982,668 eggs there, mate. Oh, 66 too far. Oh,
I'll have to give you that one, it's a pretty good guess.
that is amazing. Look at those eggs. This crab is obviously going back because this is so good for the future of the fishery. See you, darling. Time to go and do your thing. Looks like it's sausages for dinner again tonight. And away she goes. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Look at that.
Oh,
That is a blue swimmer male. That is my dinner.
Yeah, so that drop off over there is usually where
Okay.
the Jews like to sit.
Give it a go.
This crab's lucky day. Yeah, he's
Yep.
got one.
It's
Or a
coming towards
flathead.
me, maybe a flatty. A bit of kick there. That wind's making it hard, isn't it, mate?
It is.
Oh, nice flathead. And that is a beautiful flathead. And again, magnificent bycatch when fishing for Jews. Look at that, he's pinned absolutely beautifully in the lip. Chris, I've got to ask, what is your biggest flathead as bycatch fishing for Jews?
A bit over 98 centimetres, so not that magical metre that everyone goes on about, but I've got a lot in that size range.
98 centimetres. That's not a flathead, that is a horse. When handling flathead, I do recommend a glove. I just don't have one on board today.
Well, he's found something.
Another flatty, I think.
Real one.
Yeah, there's a bit of weight there.
Yeah.
It's a nice fish.
I love that gold colour.
Don't they? Beautiful flathead. And they're just getting a little bit bigger every time. Well, Chris just landed a nice flathead and I literally was bringing my line in to come up and give him a hand, and as I went to pick it up, bang, something on the end of it. I've either got a nice little dewy here, mate, or a flathead. What are your thoughts?
I think a Jew,
Yep,
judging by that.
judging by the head shakes. I actually changed plastic.
Yes.
I went to the colour you had on. You know why? Because you're a Jewfish guru. And I thought, I'm going to put on what the guru uses. And as soon as I did that, bang.
Bingo.
Bingo, bango.
I think this one's going to be all right.
There we go. It's a nice fish. Thank you for coming. That is so cool. How good is that?
There we go, mate.
Mate, I've got to say, I'm loving this and I can't believe we can catch mulloway in the daytime on soft plastic. Now, the big question, would that be a legal size mulloway?
Mate, that's just over.
There you go. Well, I've got to say, I've been blown away by Botany Bay. The variety of fish has just been incredible. And to catch mulloway, not just one, but two on soft plastics, pretty special place, eh, Chris?
Mate, it's my backyard and I love it.
Well, if you're out here and you see a bloke that looks like him, it's probably him, Chris Cleaver. He is a fishing machine. Follow him on Instagram, you catch some incredible fish. And Chris, do you reckon if someone happened to see you on the river, you might point in the general direction where they might catch a fish?
Oh, mate, I might throw a wobbly at first, but then if you look hard enough, you'll find me.
He's a good man. How good is this?